It is a Monday night, and you know what that means. We've got another edition of the Wayne's World Racing Series coming your way. We're going to start off the night with the Dirt 358 Modifieds at Kevin Harwick's Kern Raceway. And then afterwards, we have the big block modifiers, just trying to work out exactly where they are going. Eldora Speedway after this. So a couple of rounds of action here tonight. Currently in qualifying, let's get down to the track. Qualifying details up. All right, looks like quick time might belong to David Garman at the moment. He's got a time of 13.68. 13.86 is 13.62 is David Garman Jr. Robbie Milburn 13.63. 13.66 for Christopher Standish. Travis McDonald currently running a 13.69. 13.71 for Bobby Matthews. Cody B. McDonald. You've got literally 3 minutes, Jonathan. Foxy, get in there. Get in there, Foxy. Where'd we get to? We got to sixth place, Cody B. McDonald, 13.76. 13.80, Matt Smith. I get a bit of camera angle on these cars. That's the 80 of Robbie Milburn there. Looks like he's going to go give that low line track a bit of a run. Lane Grubb, 13.81. 13.85 for Mikey Mixer. Wayne Bridges, 13.94. We're just going to see if Foxy can get in within the remaining 2 minutes. He does. Foxy's going to get out there and get his qualifier on. Night's the night, Jonathan. Night is the night, brother. All right, while we're just watching Robbie qualify there and Jonathan hopefully get his time out, I'll be back in just one moment. All right, as we line up on that front row, Foxy got there in the end. Look out. We've got David Garman, Travis McDonald, Matt Smith, and Wayne Bridges. David Garman Jr., sorry, Dave. Didn't spend all that time in. I called David Jr. Sorry about that. Matt Smith, Wayne Bridges. I think I got Wayne. Oh. Oh my God. Everything is just going wrong today. What's going wrong? Let me get everything up on this. Race go. Look, we don't have a track map for Kern today, so we can hide that. Alright, looks like we're about to get this one underway. 6 laps of Kern Raceway of Kevin Harwick and crew. Where's my other overlay software? My screen's not working. Quite weird. Lead the 88 in our race. Lead the 06 of David Garber Jr., Matt Smith, Wayne Bridges. Excuse me, sorry guys, I'm not very well this week. Winter really smacks me around a lot. Yeah, towards the end, still kicking my butt. There it is, checkered flag. Our winner is going to be Travis McDonald, David Garmer Jr. second, Matt Smith third, Wayne Bridges, Wayne of Wayne's World Racing Series fourth place. Right, Robbie Milburn, Bobby Matthews, they're not on the track yet, but they'll be our front row. There's our second row, Lane Grubb and Jonathan Foxworth. There's the pie machine there, Bobby Matthews 3-1-4 alongside the 80 of Robbie Milburn at the 5 and the 29, but on our leaderboards, the 28 and the 29. The 5 is Lane Grubb. Oh, suppose we can get the grid off the screen, can't we? Get ready to go to the race screen. So I don't have the overlay on my screen like I normally do, so I can't quite tell exactly where we're at sometimes. Robbie Milburn, Bobby Matthews. What's only rude, Chris? So Chris in Facebook chat has asked, Bob, the rules for posting say don't be rude. Are there exceptions for modified nights? It all depends on what your definition of rude is, I guess. As a great once president of America had sort of declared. Of course not. Of course there are exceptions. You are rude on modified Mondays. That's why it's modified. You modify it from. Where's the board guy? Bearded guy on my broadcast? Yeah, the bearded guy's a little bit fluey and not feeling so great today, and isn't able to regulate his temperature with a beanie on, and I don't want you guys to see my bald spot. I'll show you. Just this once. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful beard. Beautiful beard. But, alright, we'll go. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Looking at 10 speed. Kendrick's car in the third heat. Robbie Milburn, Lane Grubb, Bobby Matthews, Jonathan Foxworth. Comes around for that. Try be ball with a room full of teenagers. It's a so cool understanding and nice to... Yeah, but I don't even brush this. I do not brush. I haven't brushed this in I don't know how long, man. Alright. That's heat 2 in the books. I just realised we haven't been doing any of the results or anything. There we go. Robbie Milburn, Lane Grubb, Bobby Matthews, and Jonathan Foxworth. Is that heat 2? Is that heat 1? Heat 2. Get to the grid. Through this broadcast, Bob. All right, Cody B. McDonald, Chris Standridge, Mikey Mixter. We got that beard on the screen just in time for Chris. Get down to the track. There we go. Excuse me. Today's coffee is brought to you by Tamara Bucci. Oh, it's a work. Marabuchi Heavy Manufacturing Concern and Matsumura Bushworks. But we're off and we're running. Might move my noggin down a little bit now that we don't have a track map. Chris is going back to first, Cody B. second, sorry, Cody B. McDonald, Mikey mixed the third. Actually, I just thought of something. Go to the race in. Grab this. There we go. That says, don't worry, Bob is here. That regulates the temperature a little bit nicer than a beanie as we come to lap 5 of 6. Yeah. All right, there's the end of that race. Cody Boomer, Dog, Christopher Standridge, and Mikey mixed at 1, 2, and 3. All right, looks like we're going to get ready for our feature race here. Let me just get that grid up on our screens. So qualifying order is not race start order. Obviously, those in points will go to the back of the field, top 5 in points. So right now, as they qualify, Travis McDonald, Robbie Milburn, Cody B. McDonald, David Garman Jr. on that second row. Third row to Lane Grubb and Chris Standridge. Fourth row, Matt Smith, Bobby Matthews, Mikey Mixter, Wayne Bridges, and Jonathan Foxworth round out that field. off we go. That new front, that new grid basically will be laying grub at David Garman battling up at the front. Christopher Standridge, Bobby Matthews, Mikey Mixter, Jonathan Foxworth, Wayne Bridges, Matt Smith, Travis McDonald, Cody B. McDonald, and Robbie Milburn. We don't have our race screen on now. It's still up. So it looks like our first portion might have come out. See where that was. There you go, Mike and Mixer, Jonathan Foxworth just get caught up with each other. Audio over to speakers, the headset's so loud. Let's get back to live. Almost deleted it there. Don't worry, Bob is here. That's right, folks. Well, we are back and racing. It seems David Garman, our race leader. Standridge there, he's in the top of 3. He's got David Garman Jr. and Lane Grubb up ahead of him, but he has got a run of competitors behind him. Bobby Matthews, Cody B. McDonald, Robbie Milburn. I think I see, yeah, Travis McDonald's there as well as Matt Smith. Try and get a bit of a wider angle on this action. Bottom of the coffee, and that's where all the really deadly stuff sits. Hey, Smooter, how you doing, cat? Trying to make his way into that top 5. Cody B. McDonald just in front of him. There's Bobby Matthews as well. Then the top 3, Christopher Standridge, David Garman Jr. Lane Grubb's got himself up into that lead. Oh, big ups for Mark McNamara, Bailey Richo. Bailey's followed. Thanks, Bales. Robbo for the like, Lane and Bobby for the likes. Also appreciate you all. Bailey Richo, how are you, brother? Watching, if you have checked in. Bro. Been a while. Lap, what are we, lap 12 of 35, coming up close on that halfway mark. Oh, looks like Matt Smith got a bit loose there, came into contact with, I believe, Wayne Bridges. Let's go back and just watch that play out a bit there. Oh, we didn't even get the mask there. Alright. The 88, the 80, the 31. There's the 31 up into the 80, almost there. Yeah, a little bit of contact there. He spins out, tries to collect. Correct? I don't know why I said it in that fashion, but tries to correct and comes up into the 88 of Travis McDonald. Just a reminder that up next around, we would just gone past 8 on the hour in the States, so about 8:40, about 8:50, 5 to 9, we will be going live in the second half of the Wayne's World Racing, a serious doubleheader tonight for the Knuckleheadz iRacing League. That will be the Big Block Modifieds at Eldora Speedway. So Dirt 358's up first here at Kevin Harwick's Kern Raceway. But we're not at the leaders. Alright, we've got Jimmy Brown. Oh, itchy head from wearing a hat already. Mr. Tim Brown, thanks for the like, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Come on, Travis, let's go. We've just had a caution. Work out who this one might have been for. Wayne Bridges might have been our guy in this crash. Why is it not showing the mask anymore? Really weird. Alright. Excuse me. There's the 92 there. Wayne Bridges. Mikey Mix is in the pits. Wayne was in the pits as well. There we go. Matt Smith, Jonathan Foxworth were the contact. Wayne Bridges coming into contact with them as well. Alright, lane grub, David Garman Jr. on that front row, Robbie Milburn, Cody B. McDonald second, Christopher Standish and Bobby Matthews on that third row, fourth row, Jonathan Foxworth and Matt Smith, Travis McDonald, Mikey Mixture, Wayne Bridges, round out the rest of this field. Still 11 cars in this race. Who's going to take it out? Lane grub, David Garman Jr. Cody B. McDonald looks like he's raced his way in to second there, so Lane got some new competition. David's going to fall back to third. Standish and Mikey Mixter battling each other for ninth. Robbie Milburn and Matt Smith battling for fourth and fifth. Looks like there has been another caution come out. Looks like Jonathan Foxworth might have unfortunately had to retire, but he's out of the race. right, here we go. Lane grub, Cody B. McDonald, front row. David Garman Jr. and Robbie Milburn. Bobby Matthews, Travis McDonald, Matt Smith, Chris Sandridge, Wayne Bridges, and Mikey Mixter. Let's get this 10-car field racing again. About 12 laps to go. Looks like there's been a crash on the infield. Oh, what's happening with the iRacing now? He blinks. There is another caution that has come out. No one's dropped from disconnections, have they? No. All right, we are back off and racing. Lap 22 underway. It is Lane Grubb up the front. Robbie Milburn, Cody B. McDonald, Travis McDonald, Matt Smith. That is the 5. Wayne Bridges, Bobby Matthews, Chris Sanders, Mikey Mixter, David Garman Jr. is the 10. Jonathan Foxworth, unfortunately, has retired. Travis McDonald's brother, Cody B. McDonald. Good save, Bob. Battling Lane Grubb up there. Got another crash there. Travis McDonald, it looks like, brought out our yellow flag. Should we get a caution count? I need to get onto that. I do really need to get onto that. Alright, pace car has left the track. I've got an itchy toe, so scratch it. Lane Grubb, Cody B. McDonald, Robbie Milburn, Matt Smith, Wayne Bridges, Bobby Matthews, Christopher Standridge, Mikey Mixter, David Garman Jr., Travis McDonald, single file restart as we have less than 10 laps remaining. moved himself up into sixth. Travis McDonald's up into ninth, but David Garbutt's not letting him have that without a fight up the front. It is the other McDonald, Cody B. McDonald's just past Lane Grubb. He's taken the race lead with about less than around 5 laps to go here as they get past that start-finish line and move that one up to officially 4 to go. Lap 33 is a go. Lane Grubb, Cody and B. McDonald going to stick up the front here. As we get the white flag lap. Down that back stretch into 3 and 4 for that last time for this race. Kevin Harwick's Kern's Raceway round of the Wayne's World Racing Series has come to an end. We have our unofficial winner, Cody B. McDonald, Lane Grubb in second, and Matt Smith third. Let's get to the official results, though. There we have it. Cody B. McDonald first, second, Lane Grubb, Matt Smith third, Robbie Milburn finishing in fourth. Christopher Standridge, once I got that face on the screen, got those extra 10 plus 10 speed, was able to get to the top 5. Wayne Bridges 6th, Bobby Matthews finished 7th, 8th, Mikey Mixter, David Garman Jr. 9th, 10th, Travis McDonald, and Jonathan Foxworth rounding out that field. All right, let's get ourselves over to the Discord for some chats. And we'll get ready for the Big Block Modified at Eldora as well. That's where the Discord is. It's only a couple up from the one that I'm normally in. There it is. All right, just waiting on Lane to drop down into the chat. I think I could drag him, but I won't drag him down. Maybe in the middle of a conversation there. So we'll just give him a few moments. All right, there we go. We just heard the door open and close. That is going to mean Lane Grubb is in the booth for second place now. Qualified 5th on the grid. And really showing, Lane, that if the schedule allowed a more regular sort of run, that you would definitely be in contention for a championship or two. But alas, not able to sort of build that run, but came back tonight for a run and second place. Was that always the outlook here at Kevin Harwick's Kern's Raceway?
I don't know. It's a tough track, really. I mean, you can't tell if somebody's beside you or on top of you, so you kind of just, especially with no mirrors, so you
Yeah.
kind of just gotta just go with it.
Yeah, no, definitely do. And you once you got that car into that top 3, it looked like that battle was going to be yourself and David Garman Jr. for a big part of that first part of the race. Obviously, Travis's brother. I like to try and correct myself. I say Travis's brother when I mess that up. Cody able to get up there and really sort of take over from that battle. Obviously, this is our second to last race of the season. I mentioned at the head of the interview there that obviously not able to sort of secure a good run. I think this was your first race in the modifieds with the Knuckleheadz boys this season, but showing. I know that you've been on the track a few times now, and you definitely are showing that you're capable of getting it done amongst this crew. With the finale obviously coming up next week, the new season just around that corner. Are you looking to maybe get a bit more of a consistent run within Knuckleheads to try and sort of battle for some of those championships, or is it just race when you can?
Um, Sundays for sure, depending on what's running. I mean, I haven't been on in a long time. I've been off for probably 6 or 7 months.
Yep.
Um, but this is the first time I've ran these modifieds. What are these ones called?
Uh,
The
the
big
the
blocks or
the 358s.
358s. Normally I run UMPs and supers and pros. So this is really, I mean, I didn't practice at all before the race tonight. I just got in 15 minutes and seen what happened.
Yeah, I find that that could sometimes really be a lot more beneficial than say, look, I think spending the week working out, your lines and working out what you're going to do is a good thing, but we know that the track never really folds out the same way twice, so it's not something you can sort of prepare yourself for. And I think coming in and just seeing what the exact track has to offer and going from there, it's don't overdrive it as much. You don't try and do things that the track just won't let you do because of the track state. And it allows for a much more stable run, and we definitely saw that. You were one of the quickest cars out there, 13.55 was your quick. No, that was the quickest lap. So you were the fastest car out there. Um, I'm a bit confused by the top speeds. A lot of the guys averaged around 99, 100 miles per hour, but you seem to have hit a top speed of 151 somewhere in there. I'm not sure what my system's done there. I think that we'll consider that an error. I don't think you were doing 60 miles per hour faster than some of those other cars out there. Now we do have the big blocks up next at Eldora. Similar situation as to this race. Do you reckon we'll see you out there on the track?
Yeah, I think so. So I can get the baby down to bed.
First skill I learnt with my first child was how to game slash do things with her in my lap or in my arms so that
Hmm.
I could double multitask. But then I found that that was all right for a while, but then when it sort of became, oh, you're gaming? Okay, it's time for me to go to sleep now. It's sort of like, sometimes you just want to race.
Yeah.
So no, I understand that. Well, look, that one's not up for another 20 minutes or so. So let's give you plenty of working time for the bubs because we know that if you plan for 5 minutes, it's going to take 15. Before we let you go, though, friends, family, and sponsors, who do you need to give a shout out to?
I really don't have any. Like I said, I've just hopped back on within the last week or so. So really just seeing what happens.
Well, there you go, guys. If you are watching and you're like, geez, it was pretty good, snap him up. He is currently free. All right, Lane, look, great to have you on our screens. And as I say, when you do get a chance to run, you never fail to shine. So hopefully next season, yeah, you can get a bit of a more consistent run and show these boys exactly what you are capable of. But congratulations, buddy, and best of luck in the big blocks.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, that was Lane Grubb. He finished second here tonight. This man just racking up wins in second places over the last couple of weeks. There's people, I think this is the first week there hasn't been a plea in the chat to someone just take him out. I think they've given up. Cody B. McDonald, congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Now, it looked like for a big part of that race, obviously you did qualify up the front, well, third place in the proper standings. But once the EOL sort of went through, you are our points challenger for the 358 points leader for the big blocks. So once that happens, obviously filtered to the back, Raceway back up to the front. And it looked like that first half of the race was pretty much going to be David Garman Jr. and Lane Grubb. But once once you got up there, I think David may have looked like position wise that he may have sort of raced himself out of it, keeping Lane behind him. Didn't really have anything for you when you got there to challenge for those positions. Was that the way that Kern was going to unfold for you tonight, or was it just sort of get out there on the track and see what came your way?
Yeah, I'm not very good at this track, so I was just getting out there and just racing, trying to stay out of the wrecks and whatnot, because it's a tight track, and And you got to get a run on one or the other, and then if one guy in front doesn't, push for, it's just one of those tracks. Like if you don't kind of split between the two or dice it up and try something, you can't get around anybody. And I think I used the bottom a little bit to kind of make my way around when people over push the car up the top of the track. So I would kind of roll into the bottom to try to take positions there. Robbie was right on me though. Robbie was
Robbie's
right on
another
me.
one, yes.
Yeah, he was right on me. But I seen Lane after the caution come out and he got going again. I seen him kept sliding up the track way too much. He was overdriving the car. I don't know if it's because he knew that I was behind him or he was trying to fight to win it, and or maybe his tires were worn. I'm not sure because he was up there the whole race. But whatever it was, he was sliding way too much to the track. So I kind of tried to pick my line and stayed like bottom and slide through the middle, and it seemed to work out for me. The car felt really good.
Awesome, awesome. Look, I asked this next question somewhat in jest, but I'm just watching sort of the Scenic Cam go around the track and sort of looking at what's left of this track after you guys have raced it. And I don't think I've raced on Kern Raceway as much as some of you other guys, but with that little, I've noticed we'll call it the Legends oval track, the smaller track on the sort of the
Hmm.
infield portion. Is it in the heat of the moment? Were there any moments there where you went to throw it in a little bit earlier because you just see that corner coming and you think like is there a possibility of that happening in the race? Did you?
Of making it to see on the other part of the track.
Yeah, sort of accidentally turning in a bit.
No,
So
it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Maybe to some, but not to me because
no,
I see the inside of the turn to where it goes, and it doesn't throw me off.
I was just looking at it earlier and I was like, and then seeing it there, and I was just, geez,
Yeah,
I
being
could
in the
really.
car, you don't really see it like that,
No,
so it's just your focus ahead. But it is tricky on 3 and 4 coming out of it. That you got to be careful on the outside because that walla bite you there on this track. So that's the little tricky part on this track.
definitely does look like it. Well, off to Eldora next. Not so much a tricky track, a lot of real estate, a lot of different ways you can run it. So it's going to be very interesting to see which line will prevail tonight. I don't think any one line is the same line anymore at Eldora. I know it. You used to be able to sort of stay as high as you could in 1 and 2, and then do whatever you really felt like in 3 and 4, based on your own sort of driving style. But I think that it has a few more options available. So I think the racing, if we thought the racing was good here at Kern, I think the racing is going to be even better at Eldora. So look, best of luck with that one coming up. I know the lobby opens in about 10 or so minutes. We'll go live in about 20, 25 minutes. Before we let you go, though, my man, friends, family, and sponsors, who would you like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I appreciate Bob for you putting on the show. I like being in a booth and talking to you whenever I get a chance. And appreciate STRR for on the team with them, Star Racing, them too, and Knuckleheadz for putting on a league for everybody to race. And I'll look forward to hopefully speaking to you again at Eldora. I know me and my brother's really close in the points. I think
Yep.
it's just pretty much me and him dicing back and forth. So yeah, we'll see how it goes on this next one. I think there's just Eldora and one more track, and then I've got the street stocks. I got to worry about that tomorrow night with bad last week. I got Kent right on me, so I got to make sure these next two races are on point.
Definitely Bristol tomorrow and Knoxville the week after. Just a couple of weeks left in this current racing series, and the championship's really starting to take shape. Look, best of luck, man. I know you've got a few battles going. We'll take them one at a time, so we'll see how you go with the modifieds coming up at Eldora. Battle with your brother, and then on to the street stocks tomorrow, and we'll go from there.
All right, I'll see you later.
Thanks, mate. Bye. All right, that was our winner, Cody B. McDonald. We also got to speak to Lane Grubb, our second place finisher. So basically 10, 15 minutes, the modifieds will start to roll out on the track, and we'll get this second race in this doubleheader out of the way. As I said, I'll probably be live about 15, 20 minutes. So I'm going to go grab another coffee, smoke, and take a quick break.